Hello, it's Ron for Devon Live, and I'm at Exeter Central station where a huge fallen tree is fallen over the train tracks and is causing disruption for trains entering and leaving the station. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. This huge tree, which must be at least sort of 50 foot in length, has fallen from Northern Hay Gardens up above the station here, right across this footpath, taking out the fence and then down onto the train tracks at Exeter Central. It's causing widespread disruption, with train services to and from the station cancelled at the moment. This has happened only in the last half an hour, where the tree comes crashing down through this fence across the footpath. As you can see, it's fallen right down over the train line, which is probably about 40 foot below the footpath. Workmen have been here for the last half an hour or so using tools to cut away some of the branches that are covering the line, but still the majority of the tree is covering the platform and the line, as you can see. Let me just walk a bit further down, you'll be able to see how it's affecting the platform. Few trains have been coming and going. People coming into platform 1 down below us here, having to get off and use the other exit to the station, but lots of other services have been cancelled. At least 3 trains are cancelled in the last half an hour or so, with more disruption likely as the afternoon goes on. There are signs up at the moment around the station and messages over the announcement system saying that services are disrupted following this tree coming down. This of course follows the stormy weather of the last few days. You might just sort of hear me a little bit as this train pulls away. As you can tell, some services are still running. That's the Southern Railway service heading up towards Honiton and then on to London. But yeah, now that tree's gone, you can hear a little bit better. The tree is covering most of the platform here, on platform 2 it is, and then also onto the track. There's workmen down there at the moment just trying to clear it out. Got the latest departure boards here from Exeter Central. If you're in Exeter and trying to get home, or out and about trying to get back to Exeter, the 20 past 3 to Exmouth, that is currently delayed. The 3:30 London Waterloo, that's the one that's just left from platform 3, you probably just saw that. There's then the 20 to 4, which goes down to Exeter St David's. That was meant to be leaving from platform 2 in 10 minutes time. That has been cancelled. And then there is the one at 7 minutes to 4 up to Exmouth. That has also been cancelled. At this time, no other services have been delayed or cancelled, but that may change depending on when they can move this tree out of the way. If you're just joining this Facebook Live broadcast, I'm at Exeter Central Station, where a huge tree has fallen from the footpath by Northern Hay Gardens here, and it's come right down across the path, through the fence, and then down onto the platform and across the rail tracks here at the station. It's causing disruption to trains. Lots of people just turning up. I was at the front of the station a moment ago, turning up, realising their trains have been cancelled, wondering what to do. Some services are running from the other platforms, but at the moment operators from Network Rail are here trying to get the platform and the train tracks clear before they can get all the trains running again. To recap the latest timetable, the 3:30 train to London Waterloo, that has just left from the other platform, but then the train due in 6 minutes to go down to St David's from platform 2, that's delayed. The 15:53 to Exmouth, that's been cancelled, and at the moment there is ongoing disruption. Network Rail have put a sort of statement up on their website just to inform customers of what's going on. So there's a tree blocking the railway at Exeter Central, as you can see. It's causing disruption on trains between Exeter St David's and Exmouth and Honiton, and the disruption is expected to continue until about 5 o'clock this evening. So that's another hour and a half of disruption. There's quite a few Exeter Chiefs fans getting off the trains here, coming across this site as they come back from the rugby that was earlier on today. People having to climb over the tree to get to the train station.
tree on the line.
Yeah.
Just joined this live broadcast. We're at Exeter Central Station, where a large tree has fallen across the line and is blocking the train line here, leaving the station. It's fallen from Northern Hay Gardens across a footpath and then through the railings and down onto the platform and the train track. You see people coming along this footpath here are struggling to get past the tree, and services have been cancelled. It's disruption to trains. Currently workmen on scene at the moment trying to clear the branches from the line at least before more substantial work takes place to clear the tree completely from the platform. But as you can see, we'll go a little bit closer here and just show you exactly where it came through the fence. I mean, there's been a huge amount of force when the tree came down. It's only about in the last sort of hour or so the tree did fall here. You can see it's come completely from its roots. That's the sort of bank up to Northern Hay Gardens if you know the area. And it comes down here, and yeah, fortunately no one hurt at all. We spoke to someone who was nearby when it happened. As you can imagine, this could have been a lot more serious if someone had been stood right underneath the tree when it came down, because it just smashed through the fencing. As you can see here, it's taken a massive chunk out of the fencing and then carried on down towards the platform. So you can see that is the end of platform 1 there, and then up onto platform 2 it has fallen. It's completely covered that the platform. And normally about this time, it's a busy time on a Saturday afternoon, there'd be quite a few trains coming and going from here, but lots have been cancelled while they work to clear this tree out of the way. Just joining this broadcast, we're at Exeter Central Station, where disruption has been caused to train service here due to a huge fallen tree that's come down from Northern Hay Gardens up here. It's fallen across this footpath here and then smashed through railings. It's gone right down across 2 platforms and is actually covering the tracks on platform 2, which means that some train services have been cancelled. Lots of people walking down through this footpath, unable to get through.
It just happened now, just a second. Those blokes just walked past and missed it. No, about an hour ago. Whoa! Do you remember that we killed his missus? Yes.
So yeah, it's a lot of disruption going on here at the moment. People having to climb over the tree. And yeah, so just to recap the current train schedule, the 1540 from Exeter St David's, that's due to come into platform 2. Can't come into platform 2 obviously, as you can see, because it's blocked by a massive tree. So that's delayed at the moment. I'd imagine while they try and find a different platform for it. Trains have been coming and going from platform 3, which is the side of the train station you can see there. And then later on there's also the 1553 to Exmouth. That's now been cancelled, and Network Rail saying that disruption is likely till 5 p.m. The announcer at the station there just saying that the service to Exeter David is currently delayed for 12 minutes. But yeah, we'll keep you up to date throughout the day with updates of when the tree has been cleared and when services return to normal. There's a blog pinned onto the comment section of this post, so you'll be able to get on the blog, see what's going on, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day. And more men arriving now, actually looking to I think try and cut the tree back from the station and get it cleared. But thank you for joining us, and follow all the latest updates on devonlive.com.